Hi YouTube. I just thought I'd do another video because I've been thinking about stuff, and it's like this. The reason I do these videos is because it gives me an opportunity to feel heard. I'm sick of feeling ignored by a huge community of people that I thought were my friends and that I loved. I would have spent hours listening to people talk about their concerns and their worries and what's affecting them in order to try and help them and let them know, do you know what, I love you. I know you're going through a hard time, I love you, and therefore I'm going to listen to you. And this is, I hope with all my heart that a Jehovah's Witness that I know watch some of these videos to see how damaging it has been for me. So the reason I'm making this one, like my point is to talk about this parody video made about Jehovah's Witnesses teaching that masturbation is wrong. Now it's become like a really big joke because it's laughable what they're doing, and they're speaking about, you know, how if you go to sleep maybe put a pillow between your legs and you get aroused, you know, don't do that because you might masturbate. Well, I want to talk about how that teaching specifically has affected me. So again, I'm part of this really good group on Facebook that's really supportive, and some comments in there which just got me thinking. So they're calling it self-abuse. Okay, anyone that's been involved in any kind of sexual abuse will find that really disturbing, and I don't want to get upset, but it's fucking horrible. So, right, I got this. Self-abuse, okay? So it's a very natural thing to masturbate, okay? Children do it. It's very common. Little kids might play with their winky while sitting in the bath, and then they discover that they've got a winky. You know, it's very normal. Well, we're like anyone, like everyone masturbates. You fuckers out there that used to say you never masturbate, you were lying. Anyway, so I would go like years. I'd go years without masturbating, and then I'd break. The sin would get me, and I'd masturbate. And like, you're going through, like, you know what you're doing is bad, but it just feels so good, and then you release. You have your orgasm. And I'm not joking, my stomach would flip. I would have deep shame for doing something that's fucking natural. Okay, well, that has affected my sex life for years. I'm 29 years old. I got married at 21, and that's when I started having sex. And thank fuck I met my boyfriend. He's amazing. But he is the only man that's ever made me come. That is 8 years of having sex, and I've only started to orgasm, right? Well, there's something in it. It's interesting that I'm only just starting to deal with this shit of a religion. I'm starting to make videos like this to talk about how it affects us. But it's so wrong. It's so wrong. And those Jehovah's Witnesses are teaching young children that masturbation is self-abuse, and it's wrong. And I will do everything within my power to tell people that it's wrong. And anyone else out there that's had difficulties and how it's affected their lives, like, I've got your back because I'm with you. Like, it's horrible. So I was just saying, like, it's very natural. You should be allowed to masturbate. And what the Jehovah's Witnesses are saying about it being wrong is fucking bullshit. And the sad thing is do you know what it has done? Is, like, calling it self-abuse, it becomes self-abuse because I didn't feel anything from sex. So I was having sex to try and feel stuff. And I started to do things that were beyond my boundaries of comfortable to try and get something from it. And also to try and prove to myself I'm not affected. Maybe that doesn't make me come, but maybe this will. So I'm trying things that I didn't want to try. So I did start abusing myself. I did start letting sex abuse me. So fuck off, Jehovah's Witnesses. You're fucking cunts. And governing body, fuck you. I hope you get your dicks cut off because you're fucking twats. So yeah, that's my video. Gonna post that on YouTube. You know, fuck it. So what? If at all someone finds comfort in what I'm saying, so they feel like they're not alone, I've got your back. So yeah, see you later, YouTube.